Good day, everyone. Hope you are all doing well. I just moved the wife's SUV to the back driveway. It's a beautiful day. It's a Friday night. Driver's ed cars are back there also. It is currently April 11th. 7 degrees outside. Nice sunny day. Well, not sunny day. Close to summer day. The buds are budding. Soon that rose bush will be alive. You have to excuse me if I sound like I'm out of breath. I'm just coming off a lung infection that I had for 9 weeks. 9 weeks, can you believe that? I had this sickness that everybody's had and went through every phase of it. The fever and the coughing and the runny nose and the head and the plugged ears, and man, I don't know what it is, but I just can't get rid of it. And then the lung infection on top of all that. So it definitely takes a lot out of you. And I'm just trying to get myself back in order. Plus working 24/7 while doing that. Hasn't been easy. So her car is back there. I'm going to take the Tacoma and put that back there. And then we're going to get the Mustang out for the summer. It is time. Okay, so the Tacoma is also out back. And now I got to walk up the street and around the corner. I could go through the fence and through the gate, but try to get my lungs back in order. So anyway, long story short, keep stopping the camera when cars go by because it's too loud. So 2022, crazy summer, working like a dog, driving through the Downey's parking lot one day, saw a yellow Mustang in the window, and just, it was a Friday night, I think. Texted my salesperson friend that I know that works there, and she was away on vacation. She texted me back, and from that Saturday until the following Tuesday, a couple days later, went through the process, bought the car. It was in my driveway on a Tuesday night. Loved it. Had a lot of fun in that car. Did a lot of car shows. Just had a really good summer. And then last summer in 2024, I decided to trade it in for a more powerful car, a GT 5-liter with active valve exhaust and the GT performance package. So my sister and I at the time, we were out like we always did and just trying to be healthy and walking a lot. It was a Saturday and a Sunday at the very end of July 2024, and we walked on Saturday morning and Sunday morning, and then left each other Sunday after the walk. And I mentioned to her on that Sunday morning that I was thinking about trading the car in for another car. And she's like, oh my God, you love that car so much. Like, you don't want to do that. But it was just time to move on to a bigger car, better car, I guess. So that was a Sunday. Wednesday morning, the following Wednesday, I was at Downey Ford, dropped off the yellow car, picked up the new one, took it home, parked it in the driveway, or parked it in the garage, and then went to work, back to work. That same night, she went home. She didn't know I had the car after a long day of work, and made herself a salad, which we were back on a health kick, so of course that's the way you go. Sat down with her salad, and then she was gone, just like that. And it's still kind of hard for me to talk about because we were really close. I was her baby brother. She was 10 years older than I am. And we did a lot together, and she was my protector and my confidant and my best friend. And it was just a rough time, really, to tell you the truth. And then I had this car sitting in my garage, really happy, just got it. and then that on top of it. So it kind of took away the joy for a little while anyway. And here it is 9 months later, and still having a hard time getting over it, as some of you guys could probably imagine if you've lost a sibling, especially suddenly, and after spending a lot of time together very close to the day that it happened. So the other car I had was a yellow Mustang. This one here is a 2024 Mustang GT 5-liter. It has the GT Performance package, the Bronze package, the red Brembo brakes, the active valve exhaust. It's basically a straight legal race car. The thing, it's a convertible. Like, it's just an absolutely fantastic car. Can't say enough good about it. The last car, the yellow one, we always named our cars. That car's name was Goldie Stang because it was a Mustang and it was a golden color. This one here, we named it Gloria after my sister. So this is Gloria. She's been in the garage for the winter, hasn't come out yet. So I'm gonna fire it up and bring her out and have a look at her. Listen to her run for a minute. So I'm gonna jump in, I'm gonna start it up so you can hear what it sounds like. Excuse my image. There's the black pony on the window. Love that thing. In we go. You'll probably see my reflection again in here. So I'm going to try to do this without me being in it. It is a 6-speed standard. There's the start. She's alive. I never get tired of that sound. I love this car. Like, it is just such a fun car. Heavily involved with the Valley Cruisers and rides at Rockwood and the Atlantic Nationals in Moncton and just all the different Clyde's Classic car show in Maine was one of my favorites that we went to. Pull her out here in a second. Here it is, outside the barn. There's the bronze rims, red Brembo brakes, convertible roof, the horse, famous Mustang, 5-liter. All the bronze stuff is pretty cool. The car is very dirty right now. Hasn't been driven since Halloween. First time out. Not sure if I'm going to drive it or not. There's still a little bit of salt around, and the roads are terrible. Good old St. John. License plate. When I first got that, my son had asked me what does 6 Chorsey mean. It is not 6 Chorsey. It is not a 6-cylinder car, not a 6-cylinder horsey. If you say the 6 in the C very slow, that is a sexy horsey. That's what it's supposed to mean. That's obviously the car. There it is. A lot of videos coming out this summer. I'm going to do all the car shows every Wednesday night at the Rosse Superstore. Atlantic Nationals in Moncton is a big one. Gone for 5 days for that. Rockwood Park, Complex Union, every single one of them. It's going to be me and Gloria for the summer. She is a beauty. All right, everybody. Thanks for looking. Have a good night.